Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video game. Today, Houston Cougars football win 41-39 on a crazy Hail Mary 50-yard touchdown pass. Donovan Smith throws a 49-yard touchdown pass to Stephon Johnson for the win, and the Houston Cougars win it 41-39. What a win for our Cougs in this win. I mean, this was a crazy fourth quarter. I mean, like this was the first three quarters where there was not a lot of offense at all. I mean, really, in the first three quarters, going into the fourth quarter, the score was 21-17. The Cougars were winning at 21-17. So going into the fourth quarter, there were only a total of 38 points scored in the ball game, while in this game you saw a total of 80 points. So you saw 42 points scored in the fourth quarter, and so, but in one of those points scored for West Virginia was for Houston was off of a kick return. So there was 38 points scored in the first three quarters by both teams, but one of them was by a kickoff return. So, yeah. Let's go over the scoring summary. What a crazy game this was between Houston and West Virginia. Houston, in the meanwhile, takes out West Virginia, who was 4-1 to start the season. Now West Virginia falls to 4-2. Houston had taken some bad losses to start the year. They were 2-3. They improved to 3-3. Great win for Houston at home. And now they have a tough challenge next week as they'll face the Texas Longhorns. That's a tough challenge for me as well, because I am a Houston Cougars fan and I'm a Texas Longhorns fan, because I love Houston, because I live in the city of Houston. I was born in the city of Houston, but a good chunk of my relatives, and maybe me one day, went to the University of Texas, and my number one team when it comes to college football is the University of Texas. So, and I'm going to that game too, so that's even worse. But all right, scoring summary. First quarter, you have 2 scores to West Virginia and 1 to Houston. Michael Hayes with a 27-yard field goal, it's 3-0. Matthew Golden with a 100-yard kickoff return for Houston, it's 7-3. C.J. Donaldson Jr. with a 5-yard touchdown run for West Virginia, it's 10-7. Then in the second quarter, you have, with 28 seconds remaining, Donovan Smith with a 2-yard touchdown run, it's 14-10. Then third quarter, you have West Virginia taking the lead again. Garrett Green throws a 35-yard touchdown pass to Traylon Ray, and it is 17-14. West Virginia takes the lead again. Donovan Smith throws a 15-yard touchdown pass to Joseph Manjack V. It's 21-17. Fourth quarter again. Garrett Green, the quarterback, with a 1-yard touchdown run. It's 24-21. West Virginia is in the lead again. But then Houston scores the next 2 touchdowns. Donovan Smith with a touchdown pass to Samuel Brown, 8-yard touchdown play. It's 24-28. Then the hero, who was not the hero yet, Donovan Smith, was a 21-yard touchdown pass to Stephon Johnson, and it's 35-24. But here comes a comeback for West Virginia. They're down 35-24 with 7 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. With 3 minutes and 42 seconds remaining, Garrett Green has an 8-yard touchdown run, and then on the 2-point conversion, he throws a pass to Traylon Ray for the 2-point conversion. Now it's a 3-point game, and they're down 35-32. Then with 12 seconds remaining, Garrett Green throws a prayer to Hudson Clement on a 50-yard touchdown pass, and they take the extra point and take the 4-point lead, 39-35. But it's not over. And then you see Donovan Smith throw a 49-yard touchdown on a Hail Mary to Stephon Johnson from Donovan Smith, and it's 41-19, ball game over. Game leaders, you got passing yards, Garrett Green, 20 for 38, 391 passing yards, 2 passing touchdowns, 1 interception. Quarterback, Donovan Smith for the Houston Cougars, 21 for 27, 253 passing yards, 4 passing touchdowns. Then you got your leader in rushing yards for your running back. When it comes to West Virginia, C.J. Donaldson Jr., 17 carries, 66 rushing yards, 1 touchdown. Sneed for Houston, 7 carries, 78 rushing yards. Leader in receiving yards for West Virginia, Carter, 5 receptions, 116 receiving yards. Of course, for the leader in receiving yards, it's Stephon Johnson, 4 receptions for 96 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. Getting into some other stats. And it's Stacy Sneed with the 78 rushing yards. I didn't know his first name. Donovan Smith, the quarterback, also ran for 34 rushing yards and 1 touchdown. Getting into some other stats for Houston, Joseph Manjack, the fifth, with 4 receptions for 55 receiving yards and 1 touchdown. Samuel Brown, 3 receptions for 31 receiving yards and 1 touchdown. And that was it for this game. Great win for the Cougars as they win on a Hail Mary attempt. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.